Welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Ramesh.
Hello.
Why are we here today? It's kind of a big day.
Yeah, we are discussing about Thudarum, the
New
new
Mohanlal.
Mohanlal movie,
Oh,
which is currently available on OTT.
just came
But
out.
it just came out a few days ago,
That's right.
which we apparently don't have a chance to watch.
We don't have it yet. We
Yes.
can't get it yet, but we'll get it soon. But I want definitely, this trailer just came out. It was a big announcement that it came out on streaming with this trailer, and I just wanted to check it out because anything with Mohanlal, let me see it. I want to see it.
Yes.
So once we see the trailer and we go, yeah, it looks pretty good. We'll watch it.
Yeah.
We'll watch it.
It's kind of an interesting name for a movie. So Thudarum stands for to be continued. Is there going to be a part 2?
This is directed by Tharun Moorthy. He has done a few Mohanlal movies, I believe. I think I saw. And then it also stars Shobana, who I remember in Kalki. I went and saw Kalki in the theater, and I posted actually a picture that my phone alerted me to loud noises that will cause hearing damage in that movie. That's how loud it was. It's like, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, those movies are loud.
I mean, nowadays phones have been like getting all the phones and watches, they get triggered for loudnesses everywhere. You go to the gym, there's a background music playing, and then you keep your watch keeps notifying you. So
that movie was loud though. It wasn't as loud as KGF 2, which we saw in theater also. I was just like, that's the loudest movie I've ever seen in my life. You guys take a look at our review, and the first thing we say is like, oh my God, I have no hearing left. It was so loud. So let's take a look. Again, this is available on streaming. We'll try and find it as soon as we can to review it because it looks like it will probably be one worth reviewing. Yes. All right. So here we go. Let's check this thing out.
സംസ്ഥാനത്ത് ഒറ്റപ്പെട്ട മഴ ശക്തമായി തുടരും. 10 ജില്ലകളിൽ ഇന്ന് യെല്ലോ അലർട്ട്. പത്തനംതിട്ട മുതൽ ഇടുക്കി വരെയും മലപ്പുറം മുതൽ കാസർഗോഡ് വരെയുമാണ് മഴ മുന്നറിയിപ്പ്.
ശരിക്കുള്ള പേര് ഷൺമുഖം എന്നാണ്. ബെൻസ് എന്ന് വിളിക്കും.
സാറേ വണ്ടി കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. സാറേ രാവിലെ പട്ടി ഷോ കാണിച്ചാ.
നിങ്ങൾ രാവിലെ ഇട്ട ഷർട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ കഴുകിയല്ലേ? അതെന്തിനാ കഴുകിയത്? ചോറ് വല്ലതും പറ്റിയോ ബെൻസേ?
കമ്പത്തേക്ക് അധികം ദൂരമല്ല ജോർജ് സാറേ. ആരെ കൂട്ടത്തോടെ വന്നാൽ നമ്മളെ ഉപദ്രവിക്കില്ല. അതിന് ചില തെറ്റി ഒറ്റയന്മാരുണ്ട്, അവന്മാരെ സൂക്ഷിക്കണം.
ഇത് എന്റെ കഥയാണ്. ഈ കഥയിലെ നായകൻ ഈ ജോർജ് സാറാണ്.
നിന്റെ ഒക്കെ കൂട്ടത്തോട് പറഞ്ഞേരെ മറ്റേ വീട് കാട് കയറിയുന്നു.
What did he do?
ഇനി ഞാൻ പറയും, നീയൊക്കെ കേൾക്കും.
Wow.
മുരുകാ.
Dang, okay. So he's done has some suspicious activity. It looks like
he does. He's working as a driver.
Yeah.
I guess. And then there seems to be some kind of an incident, or his past. There's some kind of a backstory.
But it's interesting. They start off, there's a lot of really gorgeous portraits of him just sort of sitting in very solemn poses. A lot of him being thoughtful. Yeah. And then they go off of that of like, what did you do? And then they're kind of ramping it up a little by little. We're starting to see him, a little bit more violent, a little bit more, assaultive. And then I love how they're comparing him to the lone tusker, elephants won't attack if they're in a herd. I will say this because I've been in Africa and India and seen many elephants. And I love them very much.
Yeah.
The herd. Yeah. The herds are females. Herds are females with babies. So the male elephants are always solo. They're always out. Yeah. They only come in, dip in. We know why. And then they leave. and then they're out wandering by themselves. So that's why they're dangerous, because they're not in a herd because they're males. But when we were in Africa, we actually happened upon two elephants that started fighting, and it was terrible.
It is.
It was like, oh my God, they're huge, gorgeous animals. I love them. They're amazing. Very emotional animals. But so I thought that was interesting how they're kind of comparing him to that kind of lone rogue, which they all are, those male elephants you can't, they're, especially during the mating season, look the fuck out.
It's kind of interesting, that's what I was saying. Like the subtitle said a lone tusker, but he was referring to himself as a lion in the dialogue. The original Malayalam version probably is referring to the elephant itself and these guys.
It probably is. It makes more sense. Lions seem cooler, so we'll just plug in lion where they say elephant, right? Elephants are fierce, so they'll kill a lion.
There.
Hell yes. So this looked really cool. I love the idea. I've seen Mohanlal, so his legacy is so wide ranging. He's been in comedy, he's been musical, he's been in thrillers, so it's always interesting what he's going to do next. And so I'm always intrigued when he's been on some interesting lighter fare. Then he played was that movie EL or something like EL4 or something like that, where he was kind of a this leader, and then it's a very big budget, with Prakash Varma. And now we have him being like, what happened? Is he protecting someone? Is he the one that's doing the violence? He probably has a good reason because he's that kind of guy, but we'll see. But it looks like he's doing some badass shit.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he looks like a family guy to me, but he has that common man persona.
He does.
But turns out this is like a crime thriller.
Yep.
So we'll see how everything is going to blend. Initially, I had the idea that maybe it's something similar to Drishyam, where even Mohanlal is playing like the head of the family, trying to protect the family and all.
That was really good.
This one, I don't know, is it going to be similar to that? Is it protecting the family, or is it just his past?
Or is it catching up with him? That's right. So we have some posters. I don't know if they'll help us, but here's another one of those, sitting around looking cool. They have the windows going across. I can't quite tell if they're trying to hint at jail cell or if that's just the window. I don't know if they're trying to kind of hint that maybe he's got jail ahead of him. I don't know. Interesting. They have all those books back there, so maybe he's educated. I don't know. We don't know yet. And then we have this one where it looks like to your point about him being a driver. It's that's a cool car too. I like that.
Yeah,
he's just hanging. See, there's a lot of moody, kind of low.
It's nice. I mean, they use these warm tones for the posters. It just gives that nostalgic vibes, like especially even these cars and all. You don't see them nowadays in India, although they're trying to make a comeback.
Okay. I wish they had taken this type where it says in Chris Cinemas, the date. They'd made it a little bit in perspective, so it looked like it was on the car. That was a missed opportunity. Then we have here's the family appeal. Like, see, he's a nice guy. He's got a nice wife. He's like, whatever he's doing there, coffee. I don't know. And then we have really family.
Yes.
How many kids does this guy have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kids.
Or maybe he's just driving them to
maybe
school.
Maybe they're not his. Maybe there's some rich guy. I don't know. We don't know yet. This could not even be his kids, but he's carrying them like they're his kids. It's like, come on now, let's go. And they're all waving at him. And they seem very happy. But yeah, maybe he's like kind of their stand-in dad. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're making a lot of assumptions about this movie. But I'm really excited because if we can find this, which I'm going to search for it because it is out, we'll be able to review it very shortly, which I would like to see. So it's instantly available. So let us know in the comments if you've seen it already. And should we review it? Do you want us to review it? Is it good? Like, how much of our guesswork was off? I'd love to know. Because we're just going by the trailer alone. We're guessing. So let us know what you think. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah.
Bye.